Welcome, welcome. Morning. And it's raining. It's raining. It's raining. Come on, come on, come on, come on. All right, who we got? Brian Bratton. Who we got? Who we got in here? Come on, don't be shy. We're just hanging on. I'm gonna go through some stuff. You guys can watch me build camp. Come on, come on. Just hanging out. Let's see people get in here. How you doing? Who we got in there? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Come on. Come on, come on. Oh man, got so much to talk about, so much to tell you. Carrying the cinder block. Place to sit down quick. That's right. How you doing? Lone Wolf, Brian Bratton. How you doing? That's right. Look at that. You got a crown and a number one. It's my man. Oh man. I ought to somehow give you control over my YouTube, my Facebook, Brian. You're there. You know everything. Brian knows all the secrets. Brian knows everything I do. Hello, Ethan. We're live. I am in Missouri. I am about 80 miles north of the Arkansas line. Somewhere in there anyway. Brian, you know how to give you control over it. Just let you tell me when to do something and I do it, and I don't know. You seem to know. Or I know. I just don't have discipline. Maybe I get caught up in the time. Anyway. No, but I'm sure I could get you on as somebody on my. Well, I could give you my Facebook, and you could just be on my Facebook and YouTube. Anyway, you don't have to worry about nothing. Anyway, there's so many possibilities with that. 11 people are in here, but nobody's putting their hand up in there. Come on, tell me who you are, where you're at. What's going on? Hey man, I'm in Missouri. We're in Missouri. Check it out. It's raining like crazy out there right now. But I'm right on I-55 in Missouri, about 80 miles north of the Arkansas line. That's where I'm at. That's exactly where I'm at. Anyway, so I found this treasure. One thing real quick. Missouri is recreational. I think that's all I need to say. And we're, you know, when in Rome, Rome like the Romans. And so happy me. Happy me. Come on, who else is in here? Double tap for a thumbs up. There it is. Just tap the screen 2 times, thumbs up, boom. Everything helps. I'm going to get you guys all caught up, man. I want to tell you everything. I know, and Brian has beat my ass time and time again, telling me to get on the ball. And I'm just a bad child. I'm a bad, bad boy. Let me tell you. Anyway, I didn't listen. And sometimes for reasons. But anyway, we're going to go over some stuff. The gang's all here. Come on in. Got 6 of you. Look, you can ask me anything you want because I don't care. I know I've been gone for a little while. I haven't been 100% gone. I've been posting things here and there. But I haven't been doing a lot of videos. And I think it's about time I get back on the ball, and here we are, and what a good way to get it started with an abandoned gas station camp. So this is where we are. We're down here on I-55 in Missouri, and I found this abandoned gas station. Check it out. We'll take a quick walk while it's only drizzling a little bit. Man, I got rain all around me. Check it out, man. I'm on my way to a fella's house. He'll probably watch this later or whatever. My buddy Joe. I ain't gonna give out all his secrets, but if you don't know, you should know. He's the man. He's a good dude, and became a very good friend. Look at this. Abandoned gas station. Am I going slow enough? Am I going slow enough, Brian? How do I buy gas? I don't. I steal it. No, I'm just kidding. I don't steal nothing. I'm not into stealing. Unless it's gas. I mean, shit! I don't steal gas. I buy it the same way you do. I go find work, I make money, and I buy it. The same way everybody else does. That's how I buy gas. Now you just gave it all out, Brian. Joe Sparrow. He's the man. You guys will get to learn a lot about him. I'm going to do some video with him, talk to him. Check this out, man. Check this out. I'm going to go really nice and slow, okay, Brian? Check this out. Bird shit all over the place over here. I like that spot, but if it rains too hard and it starts to blow, it'll come right in and get me wet. But that's a really nice spot. If it was nice out, that's where I would be. But it's going to be raining off and on, and we're expecting some storms. So it all works out for me anyway. I was kind of getting tired from the road. I rode from Salt Lake, Mississippi, all the way up to Missouri today. Check it out. Okay, I got the bike in here. So this is my plan. There's the door. I think I'm going to put my tent right over there. I do have a hammock option. I just got to clean up the floor a little bit. It's just polluted really heavy over here with bird shit. So I'd rather not. Over here, not so bad. So I'm just going to pop my tent up, and that's where I'm sleeping for the night. And I'll have access to the door. I'll put my tent right there. I can see through the door. As a matter of fact, this door is capable of locking, and it does work. I don't know why they have it here. And check this out. I found this on the ground. There's the key to the damn door. I ain't gonna leave that out there. I'm gonna throw it right there. Because when I go to bed tonight, I'm just gonna pull that door. That only gives 2 options for somebody coming in. They'll have that option or that option. But either way, that's distance between me and them that I get to get myself together for whatever occasion. That's how I set myself up. That's how I do things. Boom, 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 boom. Look at this. This is an abandoned gas station, man. It's absolutely incredible. This is a good find. You guys are always interested on how I find stuff, but this one, I like to store a thumb, and I was all over it. I'm tired. I'm ready to eat. I didn't stop at the store and grab anything, but I keep 3 days worth in my pack. So I am cherry. Tonight is going to be Denny Moore and rice. Beef stew Denny Moore with rice. That's what I'm having. Am I still moving too fast? It shows. Oh, here's what it shows. LTE. I had 5G when I started this. I always find this problem. Maybe when I step away from the building. Does it make it better when I step away from the building? See, that building's all aluminum. Way too fast. See, Brian, I'm scared to come out there to your house. Although I am coming to your house this year. Shortly after Sturgis. It'll probably be sometime at the end of September, the beginning of October. And I'll probably be hanging out for a minute. So make sure you got my spot looking good, man. Maybe a pad of grass or something down on it. So it is better if I see that the building's all aluminum roof. Maybe that's what the problem is. I'm slowing down. Easy. See, I'm afraid I'm gonna get out there and you're gonna beat my ass for all the bullshit I did or didn't do. Brian's a good dude. He knows all the secrets. He probably talks to me more than his wife. Anyway, it's good to have friends. It's good to have good friends. That's what it's good to have. Because those friends, you can say anything, and trust me, I do. And they know where I'm coming from. Good friends. It's better. Come on, 3 people in here, 5 thumbs up. That's good. Come on. I know a bunch of you are watching this later on, since it was so spontaneous. I'm going to try and get myself to a schedule. I'm just not the type of person that likes schedules. I'm just not that guy. But I'm going to try and do the best I can. 5 people in here who didn't tell me their name. Probably 4 of you. This is where we're at. Man, this is going to be a perfect night. Perfect night. I'm camping right on the other side of that door. Later on, if everything goes well, I'm going to prop this phone up, get it all set up. You can watch me unload my bike, set up my tent, get my camp together. I don't care. We can go all damn night. I got stories that you wouldn't believe. And I got things that went on, and things that are going on, and then things I'm going to get on. So come on. Just come on. You know who ought to be in here? Brian. You need to call him up and tell him to get it on. You know who I'm talking about. Old Don boy. Don needs to be in here. I ain't saying I might teach him a thing or two, but anyway, I ain't teaching nobody anything. I'm learning myself. Just joking, Don. Come on, guys. I'm back to 5G, man. Things ought to be getting better now. This is 5G, full bars. Things ought to be good now. Are they? I texted him. Right on. Right on. Let's get Don in here. Come on, Murdo Giant. You always like these spontaneous lives I do, Murdo. Tear off a leg. Sit down. Check it out. You want to hear about it? You want to hear about it? Are you going to listen and know about it? Anyway. 4 people in here. I know this is really spontaneous. I did give everybody about half hour notice, but I know I haven't been on in a while, and that's the kind of shit that goes on. Look, I got something in my foot. Something in my foot. Look, man, these shoes are a piece of shit. These shoes are a piece of shit. They're probably $5. Look, they got holes right through the bottom of it. I like them though. I like them. I got busted in Mississippi for riding my bike without a pair of shoes on. They didn't give me a ticket, but they said if they caught me again, they were. So I had to dig through my shit and put my shoes on. Ouch. There's something in that damn thing. Something poking up through there. I don't know what it is. Oh, there it is. Look, look, look. You see that little burr? Can you see it? That's some bitch. This is how thin these shoes are. That little spike right there. Can you see it? That little spike right there. Let me get you focused. That little spike right there. Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? Just look at it! Just look at it. That was going right through my shoe. I knew I felt something. That was honorable. That's Mother Nature pinching me in the foot. Just in case you didn't know. Anyway. DT. DT. I remember you. I remember you. I know I've been off for a while. Just a lot of things have happened, man. So I think where I left you guys off was I finished a house in Alabama last year in late fall, and I took off. I went and had. I think I did bring you guys along for the ride to Yuma, Arizona, and then it kind of left off. And I can explain why. A lot of what was going on in Yuma, Arizona, I had a great time. A lot of friendships were made there. Friendships that create families on the and generally that happens through hard times. There were some people there that were able to handle themselves, and there were some people there that were not. And one thing you'll see that I won't say I will not do, but I will not, out of respect for myself and respect for individuals that are going through hard times. I know I could have made really wild videos of drama. I'm not into drama. I can tell you about it. I can tell you about it now. The fellow evidently is doing okay. But anyway, we had somebody there that just wasn't able to support himself in the beginning, and a lot of things were going wrong with him. And I was not going to focus on that with the camera. But I was focused on it as a person. So that's kind of why I didn't do a lot of videos. Then I rushed out of there kind of tight on money, and I took off to Memphis. I did some HVAC work for a buddy of mine. Things went a little south there. I did really well. And then I headed down to Alabama, and I flipped a house down there for a buddy. And I'll tell you where I'm at now. Since Sturgis last year, I'll tell you a little story. I met a guy named Ted. Or I knew of Ted from Camp 5. And so anyway, him and I had finally got to talk and kind of hang out at Camp 5 last year. And he said about, going for bike rides and staying on the road and all that stuff. And I told him, I said, you want the real deal? I said, you need to come with me. Let's walk away from these city streets and jump in the jungle. And I never hide my good times, my parties and all that shit. I want you guys to know who I am. This is not a movie. This is not TV. I'm not an actor. I won't be an actor. I can't be an actor. I don't give a shit to be an actor. But I can tell you about me. Anyway, we sat down and we were bullshitting. And I said, you need to get off these streets and jump in the jungle with me. And you'll find out who you truly are and where you want to be in life. And he looked at me and said, ain't no way. I ain't going 5 miles down the road with your crazy ass. From that point, leading up to over the winter in Yuma, Arizona, he had a chance to be around me several times. We have supported each other. We've got to know each other very well. And now this guy is doing exactly that. He's jumping off the streets and going to go jump in the jungle. My man Ted. And we're probably going to have 2 others come along. A lady named Carol. You guys all know her. I did a little tour in the Baja with her 2 years ago. And a good friend of mine, Marty. He may be coming along. We're hoping for him. He's got some health issues he's going to take care of and come along. Why did we all of a sudden go down to 2? I'm back outside. I seen that. When I went in there, I seen the bars drop down. I'm back outside. So if you want the drama part of it, when I was cruising through Arizona, this said fella came along and rode with me, and we ended up in fist fights. He stole some stuff from me. I ended up stabbing him. I did 5 days in jail. And if you believe that story, I'll tell you another one. That's all bullshit. But there's some drama for you. Anyway, if that's what you were here for, there you go. Threw a little bit of that shit on you. We'll gold plate it. If you cover shit in gold, you still got shit. You still got shit. Is it better now? I'm outside. I'm way outside. I got 5G, full bars. Is everything banging? Come on. We got 3 people in here. It's 5 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock here in Missouri. 5 o'clock Saturday. I know that there's a lot of people that are going to be watching this later. That's cool. You can still, in the comments, ask me questions. I'll get you up to date. I'll do the best I can. I'm a human being. I'm traveling. I'm hanging out. We're going to do some other videos, some really cool stuff. But we're on our way to Sturgis. Anyway, so that's where we are. I went to Gypsy Jean Cancer Run in Mississippi. Hung out with Scotty and Tom and a bunch of fellas. My buddy Sid, my babysitter. You guys, Sid's been around. He's been in some of my videos. He is truly a good man to me. He is. I think he wants to adopt me at some rate because he acts like he's my dad. Just got back from a nice little ride in the mountains on the Sportster. Fuck yeah! Oh yeah, I know who it is. I can get. I'm going to be in Sturgis July 18th. As of right now, that's when I will be in Sturgis July 18th. There's a chance that I will be working at Glencoe. So there you have it. Right on, Randall. Randall, another man. I met so many some of the most incredible people have come into my life in the last 2 years of me doing Facebook and YouTube. Some of it not because of Facebook and YouTube, and some of it because of Facebook and YouTube. But Randall is another fine fellow. I could sit here and throw names on the pile like you would not believe. These guys know who I am. And I'm no different in front of them than I am right now. But they know who I am. So what I'm doing now, I am tomorrow morning headed to St. Louis, Missouri to meet a friend. That might be a night or two there. And then I am headed to Sturgis, Michigan. Sturgis, Michigan, not South Dakota, guys. And then I'll be hanging out with a friend of mine there, possibly fetch some work, get a little bit of money on my pocket again. I'm saving money. I got something I'm going to tell you. Everything works out. This is going to be absolutely beautiful. It's going to be the ride of some people's life. It's going to be life-changing. Anyway, we'll get into that. I'm going to hang out in Michigan with my buddy Corey. Do some work there. Show him how to become a man. And then him and I think I might be leaving before him. I'm not exactly sure at that point. I'm looking at being in Sturgis, South Dakota by the 18th of July. That could change. It could be moved up a week or moved back a week. I'm just throwing that out there. Andy, what's up, man? I don't work all the bike rallies. I work the bike rallies, one, when I'm desperate. 2, I need money. 3, well, there are the only 2 reasons. Otherwise, I don't work the bike rallies. 3, I know people that own, I know the vendors. I know a lot of vendors, and sometimes they get stuck. People don't show up or whatever, and I step in. I'll help them out. And I do that, and I don't have to, but I do that because I see the future, and nothing is guaranteed tomorrow. I see the future. And there'll come a day There'll come a day where I need them to make money for myself. So I see that. I know that. And because of that, if I get there and I know somebody needs help, I step right in aggressively and work through it. It's not something that I want to do, but there is a chance that I will be working Glencoe. I will be bouncing back and forth between Glencoe and Camp 5. I'm probably going to set a tent up in both places and just bounce back and forth. That's the idea that I have. Glencoe this year, yep. So I'll be bouncing around. So that's going to be cool. Man, I need a seat. I need my seat, but my pack's all. If I go inside this building, it's going to act goofy. Brian's going to yell and scream, and then he's going to call me afterwards and say, "Why'd you keep on going in the damn building, man?" I'd love to get my chair, but I don't see that as being possible right now. So I'm going to do you all a favor. I'm going to grab the cinder block, walk it back over here while it's daylight, while I still got some time. Sit down. Brian, what did I miss? You know all the stories. You know everything. You know my everyday just about. Just about. Did I miss anything? There goes. Oh yeah, there was this one time when I went to band camp. Did I miss anything? Oh yeah. After Sturgis. I don't plan on leaving Sturgis till the start of September, maybe into the first or second week of September. I'm throwing that out there. From there, I'm probably going to Montana to take care of some business with my vehicle and my license and switch things around. And then I am looking at going to Olympia, Washington, and then to Seattle, Washington, and we might get another Teddy. So, from that point, this is funny because this is how it started with Teddy. We'll get Teddy, another Teddy, in Seattle, Washington. And we might, well, the plan is, this is why I'm on the hustle. The plan is, I am going to motorcycle ride all the way back down to Bogotá, Panama, and show you guys the coffee bean operation. I'm going to take you all through every one of those countries, start to finish. The biggest bike rally in Mexico. So that's going to be one of the cool things. While I'm in Panama, Central America, there's a very high chance that I will be taking a plane trip to meet friends in Colombia, South America, and doing a hike through Ecuador and down into Peru and into the Amazon jungle. And you guys are all invited for that. You'll be going along. We're trying to structure some things so that I maintain internet. It's going to be tough, but we're going to do what we can. At which point, I will be going to visit a shaman and a little bit of ceremony, ayahuasca. So, those are the plans, and then fly back to Panama, and who knows. Anyway, the South American part is not set in stone yet. I'm still working on things. We're adjusting things. I'm working with other people that I am doing this with, very good friends of mine from uh, actually Greenland, um, New Zealand, and Australia, and Canada. So there you go. There's going to be a group of us. That's what I got going on. So you can tell I am on the hustle. I'm trying to make as much money as I can. I was going to try and get stickers, hats, and shirts together. And I'm not pointing fingers, but things didn't come together as well as fast. But I'm expediting it. If you guys know a good artist, let me know. He's got to be damn good. I need some artwork done. I have a general idea what I want. We need to work on it quick. So if you know an artist, I'm seeking an artist. I am talking to somebody right now, but I'm open for whatever. And that's what I need to get stickers, I need to get hats, and I need to get shirts. It'll help me generate a little bit of money. And I like giving stuff away, especially to people that I meet along the way. The last time I had those stickers, I had 500 of them. They disappeared quick. People I meet along the way, I generally give them a sticker because I spent time with you. That's what I try to do. Anyway, where are we at? We got 3 people in here. Who's all in here? Andy's still in here. Blah, blah, blah. I wish I could see. I can't see. I can't see. I can't see who's in here. But I know if there's only 3 people in here, but there'll be plenty of others watching very soon. I'm going on a half an hour, 37 minutes, 35 seconds, which means it's break time. It's time to smoke. And we are in Missouri, and it is legal. So, you know how I am. If it's legal, why not do it? I do it all the time. Anyway, so I smoke this and I'll really get to talking. I might spill the beans on some other really good surprises. But one surprise is coming up. You know the guy. He's always in here watching my videos, commenting, and giving me hell on YouTube. My buddy Brian. We're going to his house in Columbia, California. I'm gonna stop and see a very good friend of mine in Modesto, California, Micah Disney. And how about this? His boy is just shipping off to the Marines. What a stellar man. Just incredible things happening, man. Hopefully, if things operate correctly, and things fall into place nicely, I may end up with another dog just like Teddy. And you guys will see it from 8 weeks old straight on through how I did it with Teddy and how we're going to do it this time. I even know better tricks now. But I haven't given up on Teddy. If Teddy would ever come back into the picture, there's plenty of room on that gas tank for 2, and I wouldn't stop that from happening, not a second. But I'm looking at another Teddy. That's really big news to me. I miss it. I miss having him around. I miss the fun. I miss our private times, our personal times together, just hanging out in the desert or back in the woods, in the jungles. And it's a lot harder to travel with a dog because you adjust things as you would a parent for a child. But Teddy was easy, and I hope we can make that happen again. So there's that. And I really miss Teddy a lot. Anyway, I can't dwell on the moment with that. It just takes me to another place. But the big deal is there's going to be so much going on, all over the place. I don't know why I'm getting texts like crazy. Whoever's texting me, just say it in the room. I have nothing to hide. There's like 8 people texting me, like I'm being shot with like an automatic weapon. Just say it in the room. Medication for meditation. Hey, are we still doing good? Brian, are we still doing good here? Anyway, name of this channel is Twisted Life. I am a motorcycle vagabond, a hippie on a Harley, just an old man out of his mind. Some would say just a little crazy, but it keeps me from going insane. Yeah, the devil made me do it once. The second time I did it on my own. Waylon Jennings, man. Waylon Jennings. Anyway, kind of describes me to the T. Who's in the room, man? Let me know. Ask me questions, fire away. Right now's your time. I ain't been out here in a long time. Or I've been, but it's been spontaneous and small. But we're getting back into it. Some fun shit coming on. Come on. We're gonna build this channel up real quick this time. And you guys are gonna keep me fired up and want me to show you so much more. Yeah, I'm going to probably end up working at Glencoe. If you don't know about Glencoe is a 600-acre RV resort. They have their own restaurants, their own bars, their own stage. They have national acts come in, international acts come in, music, bands, just loaded with fun, and it's clothing optional. So you have that. I'll be staying there. I'll be staying down at Camp 5 Trailhead. I hope a lot of you come out and check it out. And if you do, don't be afraid to run up and scream at me. Like, hey, he stole my weed. Or whatever. I don't care. Oh, man. Four people. All right, so, well, that's all I got for you. That's what I'm throwing at you. I hope something stuck to the wall. It's not shit. That's really what I'm doing. Other than that fight I got into and the time I went to jail. I've never been in jail. I can't say the other. Anyway, there you have it, man. It's Twisted Life. Here we are. Check it out. It's what we're all about. Motorcycle vagabond. Just traveling the world and having fun. You guys are getting ready to see a real wild part of my life. I invite you to come along. Watch the craziness. Watch the hard times. See how I get through life. I promise you, it'll never be scripted. What you see is what you get. And you ain't seen nothing yet. See you guys. Appreciate you all. Thanks for hanging in there. Those of you that are coming back, appreciate it. Tell a friend. Get them all in here. Come on, clubs. Come on, groups. Get your biker asses in here. Check it out. I'm going to give you the 1960s, what do they say, Easy Rider experience. Whatever. Come on! See ya. Thanks for watching. I don't even know how to get out of this thing. I found it. See you all. Thank you, ma'am. See you. Thank you. Come again. I don't know why this ain't doing it. Boom. I don't know what I'm doing. Boom. See ya.